I had just entered the modern shopping mall surrounded by bright lights and a bustling atmosphere. The sound of people chatting, cash registers ringing, and carts gliding across the floor filled the air. It was a Saturday afternoon, and the mall was teeming with families, young people, and seniors in search of deals and entertainment. As I walked through the corridors, I noticed a slight tension in the air. People seemed on edge, their gazes scanning in every direction as if searching for something hidden. I approached the couple engaged in a hushed conversation. "Excuse me," I said cautiously, "is there something wrong?" The woman looked at me with frightened eyes. "Have you heard the rumors?" she asked. "There's someone lurking in the mall's underground. We don't know who they are or what they're after." A shiver ran down my spine. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. How could it be possible? Such a crowded and seemingly secure shopping mall, yet someone had stealthily made their way into the underground areas. I decided to take a stroll, trying to make sense of what was happening. As I walked along the hallways, I noticed an eerie silence starting to spread. People's voices grew fainter, the clatter of shopping carts disappeared, and even the sound of my own footsteps seemed distant. Approaching the elevator that led to the underground levels, I heard a noise coming from behind a partially open door. I cautiously approached and swung it wide open. What I saw left me speechless. A man with his face concealed by a mask, dressed entirely in black, held a sharp blade in his hand. Behind him, several people lay on the ground, immobilized by terror. My heart stopped. The man looked at me, a wicked smile creeping through the mask. "What are you doing here?" he hissed. "This is my realm of fear. Now that you're here, you'll be part of my game." Driven by panic, I fled, desperately searching for an escape route. Running through the mall's corridors turned into a nightmare. Everything seemed dark and claustrophobic. Lights flickered, creating menacing shadows that appeared to move as I passed by. It felt as if the shopping mall had come alive, wanting to ensnare me and make me a part of its horror. The walls seemed to close in, sounds melded into a distorted cacophony, and my labored breath was the only thing I could hear. Finally, after a frantic sprint, I found the exit. I burst out of the shopping mall, still trembling and out of breath. As I looked back, I noticed that the place had returned to its normal appearance. People entered and exited as if nothing had happened. Still in disbelief, I quickly distanced myself from the shopping mall. I couldn't shake off the vision of the masked man and his victims. It had been a harrowing experience, a nightmare that would haunt me forever. Since that day, I have never set foot in that shopping mall again. The horror I had experienced was too immense, too real to be forgotten, and every time I pass by that place, a chill runs down my spine, reminding me of the fear I felt on that fateful day in the crowded shopping mall.